who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. What is your interpretation of the likely formation here?
Conservatism would appear to be at play, Peter. However, we don't quite know what their motives are just yet. It could well be as it looks, but it might also be a way of deceiving the opposition into thinking that they're just going to sit back and then hope to produce an aggressive counter-attack or two. This system can accommodate that, and I certainly hope we're going to get something positive in response, and it's not going to be all defence.
We're on the way. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, the goalkeeper, Wojciech Szczesny, Peter. He's got incredible reflexes, and that makes him one of the best shot stoppers around. He's also very comfortable when he's under the high ball or coming out for crosses. And having someone like that just easing the pressure on that defence can spread confidence very quickly.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. It's over the line, and it is a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Christensen. Pedri. Yamal. Koundé. Oh, sweet feet. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. The referee has just said play on. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's played forward. Lofted upfield. Balde gets over and intercepts. De Jong. Pedri. Koundé moved on forwards. And it's Pedri. De Jong, Yamal, Pedri, Koundé, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pedri. Rashford. And here's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! He's done very well to get to that.
Lewandowski clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Ditch defending, but that'll do. And the shots! Clears it away. Out of play. Pedri. Crossing. That is clearly overhit. De Jong. Balde. Rashford. Christensen. Koundé. Oh, nice touch. It is Koundé. De Jong. It's run loose here. Here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski! They've certainly started on the front foot here. Already shots raining in. Rashford. Christensen. De Jong. Pedri. Aim forwards. Slavia Praha have a free kick. Too much on it. Pedri. Yamal. Yamal. Koundé. It's a good run down the right. What about this cross? really well manoeuvred. This has gone, that's a foul. Proves too strong.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
De Jong. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That is good strength. Christensen shifted upfield. De Jong. Koundé. Yamal. Koundé. And it's De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Yamal. He's going to have a play. That's really well manoeuvred. Out to the left it goes. Yamal does really well to win the ball there. De Jong. Balde. Rashford. Rashford going full steam ahead down the left flank. It'll be a throw-in. Rashford. Goes down, but nothing given. That was very necessary. Pedri. And it's Koundé. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Pretty, but it gets the job done. Pedri. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. Nice control. Driving on, a real charge here. De Jong shifted upfield. Koundé. Pedri. Yamal. Koundé. Yamal. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Araujo. De Jong. Yamal. Wins the duel this time. Aim forwards. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's played forward. That's a fabulous ball. Big chance! Rashford. Aim forwards. That has found him in acres of space. And it's hoisted clear. Well read. The danger is averted. De Jong. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. And here's Yamal. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Moved on forwards. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Koundé chooses to go cross-field. Drilled in low. And the keeper gets his hands on it. That's really well manoeuvred. Over to the left. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Well, I'm starting to see much more movement off the ball now, Peter, which is obviously a big plus.
And surely more options then for the man on the ball.
Well, you would think so, and I think also we're going to see them just wear their opposition down and force mistakes. They can be quite relentless.
And it's Balde. Lovely bit of skill. The ball is loose and the chase is on. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. De Jong. Balde. Rashford. That looks a good cross. Balde. And here's Rashford. And it's Balde. De Jong. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Rashford. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Rashford. What's he got in mind? Chesney gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. De Jong. De Jong shifted upfield. Balde. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Aim forwards. Slavia Praha keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. Balde. It's Rashford. Balde. Pedri does well to get it back. Tries a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
Pedri. Yamal. Koundé lobbed in behind. Can he latch on to this? Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Rashford. Pedri. Pedri forwards and with intent. And it's played forward. No, that's overhit. De Jong. That's really well manoeuvred. Quarter of an hour played. of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
De Jong. Balde. And it's Pedri. Koundé. Chance, surely! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Lewandowski is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Looks to the other side.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And he's managed to get free. That's an excellent interception. Rashford. Yamal. Balde. Koundé. Yamal. He is just caressing the ball. Pedri. Foot in. Oh, it's come loose. De Jong. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Very nicely done. Delivered in. Chesney claims it. Safe hands. Balde. Pedri. Great defending, strong and determined. Searching passes played there. Great run on the overlap here. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And he's there to clear it. Nice physical challenge. Pedri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Balde. Does really well to win the ball there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's played forward. Pedri. And it's Pedri. Moved on forwards. Can he deliver? Now who's going to be first to this? In with the challenge. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's played in here. It's a mighty effort! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Up he goes! Good trying. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Yamal. De Jong. Aim forwards. Rashford looking to get on the end of this. That is a brilliant interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Wins the duel this time. Moved on forwards. That's a good run he's making there. That's tidy. Delivers the ball.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Played out to the right. Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
De Jong. Rashford. De Jong. Balde. Rashford. Strong running down that left flank. Balde. Rashford with the cross. Aim forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Araujo. Yamal. Balde. And it's Rashford. Decent progress down the left. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pedri. And it's played forward. De Jong. Yamal. De Jong. Cleared without complication. Balde. Rashford. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That's really well manoeuvred. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rashford. Balde. And it's Rashford. There are a few waiting for it. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. De Jong. Aim forwards. Balde producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Herring after the ball here. And here's the chance to counter. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now here's the delivery. A well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Pedri. De Jong. Played out wide. Koundé. Yamal's cross. Yamal puts too much behind that. Pedri. Yamal gets a foot in here. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Great defending, strong and determined. Shot! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
De Jong. Kubasi. Araujo. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Nice interception, well timed. And he thumps it clear. Moved on forwards. Kubasi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now he's wondering who wants it. Yamal. Showing good feet. Time to deliver. Brilliantly cut out. Lewandowski. And it's played forward. Muscular approach does pay off here. Pedri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pedri. And he goes cross-field. Rashford. De Jong. It's run loose here. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's really well manoeuvred. He's onto it in a flash. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Moved on forwards. And the ball is out of play. Yamal. Played towards the other side. Rashford. And it's Balde. Does really well to win the ball there. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Aim forwards. Yamal wins the duel this time. Pedri. Yamal, it's a good foot in there. And he's on a charge. And it's made its way to him. Decent chance! Yamal. Koundé looks to the other side. Rashford. De Jong. Rashford. Yamal. And it's played forward. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Yamal. Succumbs to the pressure. Yamal. Yamal, gently done. It's Lewandowski!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Balde. "15 minutes till half-time. Koundé. Pedri. Koundé. De Jong. And it's Balde. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Yamal gets in to thwart him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Spread out to the left. Proves too strong. Yamal is fouled. Kubasi. Koundé. Yamal. Rashford. Rashford! Few attempts, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Vicious ball here. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Yamal. Koundé. Yamal. Koundé. Good play on the left-hand side here. Great defending, strong and determined. Koundé. Yamal. And he goes cross-field. Rashford. Balde. Christensen. Balde. And it's Rashford. Here it is, crossed in. Clears it away. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. De Jong, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Balde. And here's Rashford. De Jong. Pedri. Aim forwards. Koundé. De Jong. Koundé. And it's De Jong. De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kubasi. Yamal, now he's off and running. And he's got his reins wrong there. De Jong does really well to win the ball there. And it's played forward. Now it's Lewandowski. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Probing pass. Oh, that's neat. Can he finish? Just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
De Jong. Rashford. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Araujo. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Christensen. De Jong. De Jong played over towards the opposite flank. Yamal. Pedri. Rashford. Araujo. Yamal. And it's Koundé. And here's Rashford. Oh, it's come loose. De Jong. Balde. And that's aimed into the middle. Pau Kubasi cuts out the pass. Yamal. Araujo. Koundé. De Jong. Balde. Rashford. That's really well manoeuvred. Has a quick glance. Was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Yamal chooses to go cross-field. Balde. Rashford. Good work on the right flank here. Keeps on running. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Moved on forwards. And here's Lewandowski. And it's Rashford. That's a good run down the left. Hit into the middle. He's dealt with that well. Keeper's got good distance on that. And the pass is intercepted. Rashford. Pedri. Yamal. 5 minutes till the break. Balde. Balde puts a cross in. That has been knocked clear. Goes for the shot! Oh, that's a waste.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And the ball's come loose here. Pings in a header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
De Jong. De Jong shifted upfield. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And it's De Jong. Rashford could try cutting inside here. That's really well cleared. Oh, such a clever touch. He's in plenty of space here. De Jong. Aim forwards. Yamal chasing after it. Out to the right. Picks it up out wide. So who's he picking out? Crossed into the middle. Yamal, gently done. That is lovely. Rashford wins the duel this time. Pedri. Rashford. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Pedri. Koundé. Yamal. Balde. Rashford. Balde. Yamal. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And he goes cross-field. It is quite a run he's making here. Oh, it's played into the area. And the keeper has it. Koundé. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And here's Lewandowski. Rashford. And it's Balde. Lovely feet. Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Oh, they could be caught out here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. De Jong. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. That's really well manoeuvred. That's gone for a throw-in. Moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's played forward. Strong running down that left flank. Nice physical challenge. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Pretty loose pass. Yamal. Yamal. Balde. De Jong. That is a little undercooked. That's a good run down the left. Ball's played through. We are into stoppage time. Balde. Christensen. Balde. Rashford. De Jong. Rashford. Pedri. Moved on forwards. Koundé cuts it out. And here's Lewandowski. Yamal. Looking for a decent ball in. Plenty waiting in the middle. Yamal! Oh, it's come loose. It's a goal kick. And it's played forward. The wide man. And it's hoisted clear. That's really well manoeuvred. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Rashford. De Jong. Rashford. And it's Balde. That's the throw. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Crosses it in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's good play. Gets the shot away! Christensen. De Jong. Rashford. Pedri. Yamal. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Aim forwards. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Pedri played into space. That's very neat. Great defending, strong and determined. That's really well manoeuvred. Lewandowski. Good. It's Lewandowski! That was superb goalkeeping.
Lewandowski actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Out for a throw. Yamal. Played into the middle. Good play on the left-hand side here. Koundé. Pedri. Yamal. Balde. Rashford. Balde. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now that's well seen too. De Jong. Rashford. Balde. De Jong. Pedri. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's Rashford. Lovely feet. Rashford. Oh, such a clever touch. A chance to play it in. Swings it across. Cross. They're well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Yamal. Lewandowski. Rashford. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, good spread. Cross goes in there. Balde. Rashford. Rashford shifted upfield. Rashford has been caught there. It's a foul. Kubasi. Pedri. Rashford. Oh, shooting chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That has been knocked clear. And he shoots! And again! Decent enough try. Pedri plays it short. And it's Balde. Pedri drives it in. And that has been plucked away. Koundé, Pedri, Koundé, Yamal, that's a little off target. Oh, can he get onto this? That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Slavia Prague cannot keep hold of the ball. Played out to the right. Balde. Yamal, Pedri, played over towards the opposite flank, and it's De Jong, in with the challenge. Ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Koundé. And he wants shapes to shoot! And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Balde makes the interception. Rashford. Pedri. Koundé. De Jong. Pedri. Pedri, gently done.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Yamal wins the duel this time. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Yamal. The referee's awarded a free kick. Slavia Prague are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. 1-0 the score. Can he deliver? Very nicely done. Deftly away. Chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Araujo, and it's played forward. Out to the left it goes.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Christensen. Balde. De Jong. And it's Koundé. Pedri. Yamal. De Jong. And reclaimed it in a trice. Yamal. Some good work on the right flank here. Out to the right. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Out to the right. Real chance here. Yamal, and he's found a way past. Yamal. Played towards the other side. Rashford. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. De Jong. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Balde. Yamal. Foot in. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Lewandowski has a goal! Muscular approach does pay off here. Decent progress down the left. The ball goes in. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Yamal. And it's Rashford. Just about up to the hour now. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, he's one of these players, Peter, who plays the percentage game. If you keep playing him in, something's bound to happen.
That'll be a throw. Christensen. Balde. De Jong. Rashford. That's a cute ball. Nice interception, well timed. Balde. Kubasi. Balde. Rashford. Pedri does well to get it back. Well, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Pedri. Yamal. De Jong. And that is as far as they're going to go. Nice touch. Yamal does really well to win the ball there. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Araujo attempts a clearance. Only partially clear. There will be a throw-in. That's good play. Plenty waiting in the middle. Turns and goes back. He's had a shot!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Rashford. Valde tries a cross.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Yamal. And it's Rashford. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Over to the left. He is just caressing the ball. Knocks it out wide. Rashford. Rashford. Aimed in towards the centre. De Jong did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Yamal. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Now it's Yamal. And he has been fouled there.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And it's hoisted clear. Moved on forwards. Christensen. Yamal. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And it's Balde. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Yamal. Yamal. Tedri. Aim forwards. Looks to the other side. Oh, that's nice. Yamal. De Jong. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And they've got a throw. Great defending, strong and determined. Yamal. De Jong. Rashford. De Jong. Rashford. Balde. Tedri. Yamal. Out towards the flank. Balde. Out to the left it goes. Balde. De Jong. Balde. And it's Pedri. Well read, nice interception. Yamal. Pedri. And he goes cross-field. Rashford. Balde. Kubasi gets across to intercept that. Spread out to the left. Koundé wins the duel this time. And it's Lewandowski. Succumbs to the pressure. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Balde. Rashford. Balde. Yamal. Kubasi. Yamal. Koundé. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Head towards the other side. Played out to the right. Nice control. Chance! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Araujo, gently done. Rashford wins the duel this time. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Araujo. Koundé. Yamal. Yamal chooses to go cross-field. De Jong. Out to the left it goes. And it's Rashford. De Jong. Pedri. Now who's going to be first to this? It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, it's played into the area. Well read, and the danger is averted. Moved on forwards. pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Koundé. Yamal, played over towards the opposite flank. Who's he going to play in? Pedri. Oh, he's found... It's Lewandowski! De Jong. And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Chesney breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Balde. Just about up to 75 minutes. De Jong. Pedri. Muscular approach does pay off here. Pedri has got himself a free kick. And it's Koundé. He has found the way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's in a great position here. That is lovely. Now here's the delivery. That's really well manoeuvred. He's through, now is he in? Oh, it's come loose. Oh, sweet feet. Great defending, strong and determined. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Yamal. Koundé. Yamal. De Jong. Proves too strong. Now this could... Lewandowski! And that could come back to haunt them.
Oh, what a moment for him, Peter. He'll be losing sleep over that one tonight.
And it's played forward.
Slavia Prague surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Aim forwards. Played towards the other side. Oh, good spread. And he cuts out the supply. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski!
Barcelona really
Could be danger here. Slavia Prague have a free kick. Moved on forwards. Nice physical challenge. And it's Rashford. Now this could be a chance. Lewandowski! And it's played forward. He's had a shot! Gets it away. Hit into the middle. Takes a shot! Oh, and that should have been two.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
And it's been taken short. Oh, look at the space here. And they've got rid. Played out wide. That's tidy. Lewandowski does really well to win the ball there. Rashford. That's a good run down the left. He's making a real surge on the left. Rashford. Valde puts a cross in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Balde. And it's Rashford. Wins the duel this time.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Slavia Prague clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Koundé. Pedri. De Jong. Brilliantly cut out.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
That's really well manoeuvred. De Jong. Pedri. De Jong. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Played out to the right. Well timed, excellent interception. De Jong. Yamal chooses to go cross-field. Rashford. Showing good feet. Cross goes in there.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, that's a nice ball. Real chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Balde. Slavia Prague leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. And it's Pedri. Nice physical challenge. Into the channel. Oh, that's neat. He can get that clear. Al-Kubasi shifted upfield. Balde. Rashford. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Climbs up big! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Aim forwards. Koundé. Pedri. Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
out to the right. Can he latch on to this? Deflected behind for a corner kick. They've played it short. Cross in, looks like a good one. Takes a shot! And that would have won it.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
De Jong. Rashford played out to the left flank. Over to the left. Now then, the ball's come loose. Pedri. Yamal. Koundé. Balde. Rashford. Pedri. Pedri. And the shot! Should have equalised. And he goes cross-field. Rashford. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, there's plenty to like.
It's Lewandowski! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Pedri plays it short. Moved on forwards. Aim forwards. Calmly anticipates. Balde. And it's played forward. And that's a throw. That's really well manoeuvred. Lewandowski played out to the left flank. Muscular approach does pay off here.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
It's run loose here. A famous win, all but confirmed. They just need to hold on for a few more minutes.
Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Slavia Prague, close now to seeing this one through to the end.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Balde. Rashford. Balde. Araujo. Pedri. Barcelona cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. Koundé. Koundé has been caught there. It's a foul.
Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And it's Pedri. Barcelona to make one last surge forward. Koundé. De Jong. Pedri. De Jong.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Proves too strong. Moved on forwards.
Slavia Prague nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Oh, it's come loose.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
And it's played forward. He's onto it in a flash. Rashford. Balde. Pedri. Barcelona have to get it into the box and quickly.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Throw it. Looking for a decent ball in. And the finish! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Slavia Prague can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Szczesny, long ball by the goalkeeper. Great defending, strong and determined. Pedri. Yamal, aim forwards.
Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short. Time to deliver. Goes for a shot! He'll try to keep this alive.
Slavia Prague really wanted that two-goal cushion